If you guys have been following along with us, you know that we swapped our bulletproof Toyotas for some questionable off-road vehicles this year. Justin got this sick base model '07 Wrangler, and I bought this '07 Land Rover LR3. And for a great price. This thing was under $5,000 and came with full service records, but you don't get a Land Rover for under $5 grand without needing a little bit of work. And that's what brings us to today's video. So to recap, this is a 2007 Land Rover LR3. It has 177,000 miles on it, which sounds kind of crazy, but it has like the longest Carfax history I've ever seen. This thing was maintained at the dealership the whole time, which gives me a lot of hope that this still has a lot of life left in it. It's still, you know, the little Land Rover quirks and features, or quirks, they've definitely shown their face, which is probably why I got such a good price. What we need to do is drop this gas tank and replace a sending unit, because I don't know how much gas is in the car. The needle's just down, the light's flashing empty, even if you fill it all the way up. So you're not getting that reading. And that means I can't really drive it that much because I don't know how much gas is in it. So I want to fix that so we can actually go off-road and see what it's really capable of. And then once we have that, we will go take it to a car wash and get it nice and shiny, because this green paint, even in its dirty state, is just gleaming, and it's so nice coming from a white vehicle to this green paint. And then you can already see the Jeep back there in that beautiful indigo color. Like, we are so happy to have color on these vehicles and have some character. We're
maybe some paint.
Yeah. We can't wait to get started on this stuff. So this sending unit thing is what's keeping us from just romping like crazy. So we got to get that going. So let's do it. We're jacking the vehicle up right now to get underneath it and everything. And I just wanted to point out the kind of travel that this air suspension is giving us. I've never owned a vehicle like this before, so like this is all new to me. You're gonna see a bunch of new reactions. But this wheel is still on the ground, and this thing is flexing like all the way up here, which makes me so excited to articulate this thing off-road. I just cannot wait. But yeah, we're just trying to make some space to get under here to this tank. Okay, so from the looks of it, I think it's like there's like 6 bolts, and this thing should come down, which is pretty cool. There's a couple of heat shields, and I know there's some connections on top that we'll need to get to before we lower it down. So the idea is to kind of get everything off of it and unclip, and then hopefully we can just and between the two of us, we'll see how empty I actually got this tank.
Two of us.
Oh, sorry, you're being volunteered.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna need to find a
My
truck.
hands got dirty on that timing belt. But okay.
Yeah. Oh my God! If you guys haven't seen that timing belt video,
it's easy.
So worth a watch. That was so fun watching Justin do it. That was a very, very accomplishing video. We're excited about that.
We're like still rolling off that high, so
yes.
Hopefully this doesn't defeat it.
Yes. If we can do a timing belt, we should be able to get this taped. Oh, but it's looking clean down here, man. Justin was just giving me props because I have a reputation of buying rust.
We live in the desert, but he finds all the rust belt vehicles. And then, hey, can we do this frame thing? Hate it.
And so I'm kind of redeeming myself a little bit. This thing is from Colorado, but it looks cherry under here. It looks super, super nice. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
You guys remember back in the day when companies weren't scared to put big gas tanks on their vehicles? Now all these new cars have like 15-gallon tanks, and
this thing
4Runners and stuff, they get like 200 miles of range.
This thing literally runs from
it's like
half subframe to...
That's true, yeah. It's from like the oil pan to the rear axle.
It's like a 3.5 foot tank.
How big is it?
22 gallons, I think.
Oh, it's just a lean boy.
Yeah, lean, skinny, and long.
That's 22. I think the JK is 22 as well.
I think so. Yeah, and I think they get similar-ish MPGs.
Yeah, like 17, 18.
Yeah. Like when you're going, this thing will go down to 12 in the city.
Oh, yeah.
it'll go, I think you get like almost 17 no matter what.
Yeah.
Like that's just
that
what
efficient
yours does.
3.8 liter tractor engine.
And this thing I've heard from like 12 to 19. It depends on what it's doing.
It's dramatic.
But yeah, some people have, it has a V8, so people like to have a heavy foot. I'm hoping if I drive it like a grandpa and drive my other cars like a fast car, that I'll save a little bit of money here.
We'll see.
Gas wise, we'll see. All right, let's start unbolting some stuff. It's gonna be hard to put the camera up and show this.
Yeah, the power of the internet, you'll see it probably mostly down, if not off.
That'll be the hope. Okay, guys, and with the power of YouTube and fast forward, this thing is on the ground. It was just there are a couple hoses attached to the side that you have to unclip, and in the back right here, and then obviously disconnect the fill neck, and then it's 6 bolts, and then we took the jack and slowly lowered it down and freed it up as it went. Not too shabby, so at least the first part's done. This thing is on the ground, and I think divorced from the vehicle, so we'll slide it over and get to the next part. Okay, we're already at this point. Get this off.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, we'll see how this video turns. You know, like we've been skipping a lot of step-by-step processes because there are so many YouTube videos of people doing this stuff and doing it so much better than us. We are just like kind of the hangout boys, and we want to show you that normal people can do this. You just got to take your time, read the instructions, go slow. At least that's what we're trying to show. But we're about this part. We got to get this off, and then I got to jam my arm in here and find a sensor that's somewhere up here and yank it out, and then or the sending unit. So we're about to go do that. About to be fist deep in this thing. But then yeah, we'll put the other one back on and go from there. I don't know. We're really winging it. So okay, the things we do for love, guys. I gotta jam my arm like all the way in this tank. It's freaking me out. I'm gonna try to do it. I don't even know. Like, oh, that's gonna be. You're gonna get some real claustrophobia when you do that. If you don't like your arm being jammed in small spaces. I think if I can just get my elbow in. Ouch. I'm so close. I can almost reach this thing. Oh, I just got sharp elbows. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of stuff in this tank. There's so much stuff. There's a line in here that's just in the way. Ooh, there's like a ledge that you feel yourself going over. Ooh. Oh man, it's like I'm gonna have to figure something out. Hold on a second. This sucks, but I have it out. This is the new one. I already took the old one out, but I just have to fish this back in and get this clip back in. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because this is really hard and it hurts really bad because I got, I guess, fat arms.
It's like the quote for Land Rover. You already figured it out.
I have reached enlightenment with these vehicles. So yeah, so we're in the reversal. Once this clips in, we get to turn the tools to tighten and start putting everything back together. So that's what we're doing now. Wish me luck. And I know it doesn't look any different, but that little thing is in there now. I heard it click. We had camera down just because we were busy.
Trust us.
Yeah, it hurts really bad. I'm gonna have to start to prove it. This hurts a lot. But it's what we do as car guys. Yeah, it's if you put the work in, you hopefully get it out. So we tested the resistance on the old one and the new one. The old one wasn't giving us anything. We're pretty sure that was a dead unit, and the new one worked. So hopefully that was our issue. So we are going to button everything back up, get this thing reattached, and see if it worked. So that's what we're doing now. Yeah.
Just get it on.
Sorry. Okay, So we put the vehicle down. I'm not super familiar with these things and the air suspension and stuff like that. So we just dropped it down on the ground before we started, just to make sure it doesn't do anything wonky. So here we go. Like, boom, boom, and it comes right up. Oh my gosh.
Quarter tank.
Quarter tank! Oh man! I can't believe I still have a quarter tank left. I was trying to fume this thing out. Dude, the light has been on and it's been on 0 miles left on the tank since I've seen this car. So the fact that that light went off and it tells me how much gas is in here, just epic. That is freaking cool. Like, this was a very crazy, like, first thing you have to do to a new vehicle. But as Justin said off camera, like, I don't think there's a better way to like kind of start to learn your vehicle than to drop the gas tank. The underside of this car is clean. And I couldn't be happier about this. The fact that that worked, that's freaking awesome. It says off-road height selected. Look at that big boy. All right, guys, this is our show. If you like this, like just hanging out while we do silly stuff like this, please like, share, subscribe, comment, tell us what you have. Tell me anything. Like, yeah, this is what we're doing, baby. So until next time, be good. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.
All right, we made it.
As promised.
Awesome. Clean this dirty thing. Look at this. Look at that.